Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. Girl, it's what I heard. Allegedly, it's just the word. Allegedly, it's on the street. Allegedly, I sing to the beat. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly. Rod and Sean Stewart are charged with criminal battery. Rod Stewart started out 2020 as a criminal defendant because we learned he's been charged with battery over a New Year's Eve incident at a swanky hotel. Rod, his son Sean, and much of the Stewart family were celebrating New Year's Eve at the infamous Breakers Hotel in Palm Beach. And girl, I'm telling you, that is beautiful. It's beautiful. If you've ever seen the movie Heartbreakers, it's set there. Watch the movie Heartbreakers too. Jennifer Love Hewitt and Sigourney Weaver. A security guard named Jesse Dixon was working a private event in the children's area of the hotel when he saw the group trying to enter without authorization. The group got super loud and refused to follow his instructions to leave the area. Dixon says Sean then got nose to nose with him, and Dixon put his right hand on Sean's chest and ordered him to back up. He said then Sean shoved him backward, and then Rod Stewart got into the act. Rod Stewart said, "Oh no, you ain't gonna put a hand on my child." And Rod Stewart threw a punch, striking Dixon in his left rib cage area. Now that's a daddy. That I don't care how old you is, you my child, and I ain't gonna see nobody put a hand on you. Pow! Oh my God. Rod Stewart. Bitty ass Rob Stewart. Oh my God. I can see it so clearly. Oh God, there's a video of the incident and we are waiting with breath that is bated to see it. I want to see Rod Stewart slug somebody. Over his child, no less. Oh my God. Them old rockers are still with the shits. Rod spoke with cops and apologized, saying Dixon was argumentative with his family and they got agitated. Dixon says he wanted to press charges on both Rod and Sean for misdemeanor battery. They're due in court February 5th for arraignment. Rod, I could just see. But you know what? At least he got his son's back. That's the dad. That's family right there. Child, you don't fuck with me and mine. And you don't fuck with Rod and his. And then at this like posh ass hotel. They may have some money, but they definitely trash. Glad bag trash, honey. With a red drawstring. You better take it out. LaMelo Ball is helping out Australian wildfire victims by donating 1 month's salary. I didn't know you had a job to donate 1 month's salary. So I went on and clicked the article, and he's going to donate 1 month of his National Basketball League salary. The NBL? I thought it was the NBA. Girl, he giving them $4. 1 month is salary for the NBL, the nibble. And I bet you that money is a nibble. Okay, as for how much 1 month's salary is, they're paying him around $70,000 for the season. I don't know how long the season is, but at least he's doing something by bringing attention to himself. Diddy and Future jet ski buddies. No bad blood over Lori Harvey. So I feel like that's just community dick walking up to community dick and giving it a high ball. That's birds of a feather flocking together. Future and Diddy have shared puss before, and they'll share it once more. DaBaby got arrested for robbing somebody for $80 a credit card and then dousing him with apple juice. That's what happened on Housewives of Jersey. Oh, the victim is an alleged concert promoter who was supposed to pay him for a gig, and he thought he was shorted by several $1,000s, and things just went out of control. See, that's why you don't handle that shit yourself. You get half up front. Like, if I ain't got my half up front, we can't even have a conversation. And then you show up, your assistant goes out. Wait, I thought the flashlight was on. Your assistant goes out and gets you the rest of the money. before you get out of the car. Your assistant comes back empty-handed, all you do is pull off. I ain't getting into it with no promoter shorting me over shit. And I will be counting 1, 2, 3, 4. He was owed 30 and given 20. See, I ain't gonna whoop your ass over that. I'm just not performing. According to the blast, Disney preps Baby Yoda themed cosmetics and jewelry after the Mandalorian success. How the hell you gonna have Yoda themed cosmetics? Don't nobody like Baby Yoda cute, but don't nobody want to look like that. Don't please Jesus, please, please. Let's not start 2020 off with the bullshit. You gonna have these heifers running around looking like green is not the new thing. It really isn't. Oh my Lord. And you know these fools will start giving themselves Yoda eyes. You know they will. And they'll start trying to call it cute. Gonna have fuckers running around looking like aliens. This is Nicole Murphy's doing. Knew she was up to some shit. Child, yeah, and I'm trying to find some damn topics. What else has gone on? It's been a dry holiday season. The charges for Monique and Candice were dropped. The judge looked at the video and said, if you don't get this bullshit out my courtroom, dismissed. Candice does not know how lucky she is, because now that this is going to be a non-story, now that there aren't any real consequences, you're not going to get the hate that you were getting ready to receive. And honey, they were going to cut you up with rusty razors. Candice, you're beyond a fool. You're beyond ignorant. You are further than a mark and a moron. You're a doofierce. I mean, you're just stupid. What did you think you were going to get out of that? And God forbid this had gone to court. Do you really think this would have been your moment? You were not ready for the hate you were about to receive for the nourishment of your body's sake. Amen. You need to thank Jesus. You really do. I guess God does protect babies and fools, because, honey, they would have torn her ass up. They would have tore her ass up every day, all day. You would have been off social media. They would have karamoed your ass. The Blue Ivy, I ain't talking about Blue Ivy. I ain't got shit to say about Blue Ivy. I don't know the woman, never met her. Seems like a great artist. She already has been on the charts. She's already doing better than Nicki Minaj. That's all I have to say about Blue Ivy. So many lives just wasted and destroyed because of Sissy and Pat Houston. They're pieces of shit. They caused all of it. Let's check out rhymeswithsnitch.com. Because so many people are like, what's Rhymes with Snitch? It's a website. It's a blog. Okay, so Nene, who done brought Bryce in a house? Did Nene buy Bryce a house? So Nene went on and got her trifling son a 4-bedroom house since he couldn't do it for himself. And at least now she's trying to take care of them grandchildren she don't even talk about no more. Remember when she was going to be the glam ma? You don't hear nothing about that. Simone Davis, one of Bryson's baby mothers, is now seeking a formal support order from Bryson. She filed a claim in the state of Georgia accusing him of neglecting their 2-year-old son, Blaze. She's seeking child support and half of Blaze's medical insurance. The first hearing will be in March, right around reunion time. Fabulous. Oh, we done seen Dolly's husband for the first time in 40 years. Now that's keeping your business out the motherfucking street. And guess who got the pictures of him? The Daily Mail. I swear the Daily Mail probably got footage of me shitting and I just don't know about it yet. The Curse of Empire is still going strong. Let's see. I mean, Terrence was low-key crazy before he went on, but now he's really, talking about Pythagorean theorems and shit. But Bryshear Gray has just had a meltdown in 7-Eleven. And remember when they were like, we can't even have him on the show that much because he's having issues, and he was driving around in that 2015 Rolls Royce with no insurance? Well, now he's had a meltdown at 7-Eleven. He spit on the floor in one in Orlando and then cussed out the clerk after she went off on him for spitting on the floor. The clerk says she gonna press charges, but I don't think anything gonna come of it. But somebody better get his ass some help. Because it seemed like his career was going somewhere. He gonna be out here like Orlando Brown. Hopeless. Like a penny with a hole in it. Ho ho ho! And in Amanda Seales news, the man she tried to paint as something he wasn't, Myron Rolle, just got married. Congratulations, Myron. While Amanda is still as single can be. Isn't that funny? Yeah, I'm not going to review Growing Up Hip Hop anymore. I just don't find it interesting, and I don't want to support the Simmons sisters in anything that they do in entertainment because they're simply just not good enough. And I don't want to support mediocrity. Compton rapper YG apologizes to the queer community for his homophobic views. It's been brought to my attention. He says in a tweet, "It's been brought to my attention that my old views on life was ignorant. I apologize to the LGBT community with the K for ever coming with the K across like I was anything but respectful and accepting. Live, love your life, gang." Well, I'm looking at him and I don't get secretive, sissy, so maybe he's just like, let me stop being an asshole. Good for him. Also, he probably has some type of sponsorship in his pipes, and he was like, let me go on and get that out the way. They're going to bring up them old tweets, so let me go on and apologize for old tweets and old lyrics now, so I can get that Reebok money. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. I feel like whenever somebody does an apology like that, either there's some tea about them that might be spilled, or they trying to get to their bag. Oh, Ritta in the chat said he's apologizing because he's with Kalani, who's a part-time lesbian. Does that come with benefits? Being a part-time lesbian? Do you have to be full-time to get your Blue Cross Blue Shield, or is part-time enough? Are the copays higher? Lesbians probably got that good insurance. Okay, now this is really interesting because this is a story they have been trying to get us to pay attention to, and I keep forgetting to cover it, and now it's resolved itself. Natalie Nunn was on Celebrity Big Brother UK and apparently had a threesome while she was on the show. And I'm like, but they have cameras everywhere. Maybe it was after the show. I don't know. But she was fucking some of the cast. She also has a husband who wasn't too pleased about the situation. They was trying to get into it over social media, but nobody gave a shit. Like, I think they're paying Rhymes with Snitch probably $200 a post for these stories. And so this is the third one. So since they done spent $600, I'm going to tell you they went on and got back together after they, saw nobody gave a shit. They was like, well, let's go on and get back together. Because I don't think she had a threesome. And also, whenever you sleep with Natalie Nunn, it's always a threesome because it's her and her chin. Who gets off first? Oh God, somebody in the chat just asked me about this. Lifetime explores notorious hip-hop romances, Hopelessly in Love. That's what the show's called. Oh, I don't know. I don't like the term hopelessly. I don't want to see no hopeless shit. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing happy hip-hop relationships, but like Fab and Emily, y'all can please keep that. I'm glad Mona didn't have her back. Oh, Jesus, who the hell is it now? The second I sit down to record, all of a sudden, it's like everybody wants to drop by. What the hell? Oh, it's probably my food. Yay, lunch is here. I forgot I had ordered lunch. I was like, oh, it's my food. Trying to scare up some topics. Pop Roast will be back next week. We just came out with one on Wednesday, so we've got a really special surprise for you. So make sure you're tuned in next Saturday, but we're going to do it allegedly style today. We're going to do it allegedly style. I totally forgot. I was like, who is that? Also, I am a person where when my doorbell rings or my phone rings, I am immediately agitated. Like, very much, like, you see me answer the phone. Who the fuck is it? Like, that's just my natural reaction. It's like, why are you bothering me? And it's like, I tense up. Like, probably should see somebody about that. That's probably not normal, but it's me. Anybody else like that? Let me know in the comments if your phone rings or your doorbell goes off. Like, even if you know somebody's coming, like, I'll say, oh, that's right, it's you. According to page 6, Lori Loughlin is hiring prison experts to help her survive behind bars. That has to be the most fun consulting job ever. The 55-year-old Fuller House star who awaits trial is learning the ropes about life and etiquette in the big house. And them kids didn't even want to go to that school. Prison is a very different world than Hollywood, and Lori is just trying to be prepared, a source close to Laughlin told the outlet. Table manners are different, social interactions are different. Here on the outside, eye contact is a good thing. You meet someone, you shake their hand and stare them in the eyes. In prison, you might not do that. Oh my God. Aunt Becky is going to be in the Who's Cow. I'm sure there'll be some white women that are fans of hers that'll look out for her. She'll still have that celebrity status. But she gonna be in there for a minute. Felicity was in and out. She said, Felicity might have been dumb, but at least she knew, I'm gonna take this first L. What do I always say? Take the first L. I did it. I was like, I'm gonna take this L right here, right now. I'm gonna take the first one. Because, child, you push it back, a bigger one gonna come for you. They's gonna come back next round. Did y'all watch the Kevin Hart documentary? I'm not going to. No interest. I mean, I have so many stunt runs I cover already. I don't need another one. Oh, I just heard in the chat, there's a rumor Southern Charm New Orleans isn't coming back. Then again, I liked Southern Charm New Orleans. They were finally giving, but I feel like without Jeff, the show's kind of boring. And the truth is, the show was all about Jeff. It really was. Like, I don't dislike him, but I don't know if we could do that for another season. The first two, he was really the star, the tragic star. And I just, I don't want to see him fall down the stairs of life anymore. He got a little something going on, so I don't want to see that. But yeah, I mean, they could bring it back with new people. Kate Hudson said she wasn't impressed with her weight after the holidays. Well, I've never been impressed with your acting skills. Ever. Your mother is Goldie Hawn. I expected so much more from you. Luann DeSepp says she's drinking alcohol again after completing Pro Bebe. That's not really a story, but she went on and told people because, everybody knows. Heifer came over to my house asking for a glass of Chardonnay. I was like, all right, but keep your feet off the furniture. Princess Beatrice is the ugliest royal living. I'm sorry, somebody had to say it. I mean, oh, God. That's why Harry was like, oh no, I gotta get to another country. We can't do this inbreeding thing anymore. Because I had to get that off my heart. Mariah Carey is planning another Vegas residency titled The Butterfly Returns. However, ain't nobody buying tickets to that shit. I would like to see Mariah live. I think it's just a little early. Ooh, for the Valentine's Day shows at Caesar's Palace, 1,200 tickets remain. And it's early. It's early. You know what? People are still waiting for that 15th check because, that first check was already spent up. So they waiting for that 15th check. You'll probably have a surge of tickets purchased on the 1st. And a lot of people probably going to do Groupon for that 15th check as well, depending on what day it falls on. So the highest tickets sold at her concerts run an average of $100. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, just let people get that second check in. Ah! Oh my God. Zombie Rabbit in the chat said she should have called it the Stand and Point Tour. Because that's really what she does. Hell, she be having the audience sing half the shit. Kate Gosselin reveals TLC terminated her in shocking court confession. How is that shocking? That show been off the air. We knew TLC stopped fucking with them when they got crazy. When she had they fucked with her when she had that make fun of yourself haircut. When she was always looking like she wanted to speak to the manager. That's when they was fucking with them. But then they started feeling themselves and they was like, you know what? We gonna do 90 Day Fiancé because we sick of you. Now you got all them kids for nothing. I mean, every time I see her hair, it says to me, I was told by AppleCare I could come here and get the appropriate part. Did her hair say that to you? You know what Zombie Rabbit, that's a good question. When you think about the back of Kate Goslin's head and the back of Nene's head, what's more fucked up? What's more ate up? What's more unkempt? Because, I mean, God. Ooh, I would love to see that battle. You'd have to have a mask on because of all the dander, but that would be a fight for the century. Let's check out Media Takeout. 50 Cent got a $4 million Bugatti, but he still doesn't have a good relationship with the majority of his children. Because money can't buy you class. Oh, Sheree Whitfield had her 50th birthday. 50 years. And you haven't accomplished shit. I would be so embarrassed. But she was proud in her rented dress, very proud. She had a dinner party at her mold-filled edifice. Now, I don't like a side of spores with my food, but I guessed her guests were able to stay for like 2 hours without severe health issues. Oh, Miss Porter said quiet as it's kept might have been a rent party. Now, this is how you know Media Takeout is filled with lies. They're saying that Portia and Dennis secretly got married in Mexico yesterday. Now, Portia knows you don't get married on Bravo without the cameras present. There's no way in hell she would miss a special to elope. She ain't Kenya. She like, look, I ain't about to get put off. Y'all gotta tell more plausible lies, Media Takeout. More plausible lies. Ooh, this is shady. Okay, so you know Todd's daughter Kayla moved to New York, and she is now working as a production assistant on Love and Hip Hop. We know what you're wondering. Why wouldn't she get a job working for the Real Housewives of New York? Well, according to one of Kayla's friends, Kayla wanted a job at one of the Bravo shows, but the production team told her no. And the Housewives of New York told her no too. So she went over to Love and Hip Hop and they said, oh yeah, we're happy to have you. I am surprised. Am I surprised? I am surprised. Then again, I could see not wanting the talent to have access to behind the scenes anything. So I could see that too. Maybe that's what it is. But God, Todd ain't got no more juice where he can't get her something better than Love and Hip Hop? Really? You couldn't get her on a scripted show. All those connections. However, if it was Riley, I have a feeling she'd be working on Watchmen or Insecure, one of those type of shows, an HBOT, if it was Riley. But that's just what I get. Sorry to that daughter. Yeah, the chat saying it could be a conflict of interest. I could see that, but, oh, okay, conflict of interest at Bravo. That's fine. That's done. You couldn't get her on nothing on HBO, nothing on Showtime. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just isn't the same. Love and Marriage Huntsville's Martell and Melody Holt's breakup was a PR stunt. I've been telling you that. I mean, whether or not they got a sister-wife tea going on, they ain't going nowhere. She like, I am staying with him, the dick good, and hell, half the time I don't want to fuck him no way, so I send him to her house. That's the real tea I get. But you know, they just gonna milk it for a storyline so they can get some decent furniture in that house. Because I swear, if I see that lazy boy one more time, you got $1 million house and a got junk couch. Oh God, Pope Francis will get with your ass. He was about to knock the shit out that F. He said, he's like, look, I'm holy and all that, but don't test my gangster. Don't let this hat fool you. Don't let... He was not having it. He was in no mood. He's... Oh my God. I've never seen a pope check somebody. He said, let me take this hat out for a minute and tell you who I really am. Then he gonna apologize for this shit. I'm like, okay. Oh, Lord. Ray J and Princess named their latest child Epic. E-P-I-K. Epic. Oh, God. That is the worst name. One, it sounds like the record company. And with the K, really? Is it worse than Apple? Yes, it is worse than Apple because Apple is like, oh, okay, it's Apple, but at least Apple is spelled like Apple. It's not Apple with a K or Apple with an I. It's like already, it's like, okay, like if it was Epic and it was just like Epic regular, maybe. But I just feel like that's such a like 2010s term. Ooh, that was epic. It's just, I mean, hell, why? If you're gonna do Epic, I hope the middle name is Iliad or Odyssey. Melody isn't a bad name. Melody is an old school name. That's a good name. Nothing's wrong with Melody. But Epic with a K? Oh, God. And then also, they're never going to be able to find their little personalized license plates at the amusement park. All right, you know what we need to do? I actually had recorded this, but then I ended up deleting the damn footage. But we're going to do a review of the Love and Hip Hop Miami trailer. Because, girl, it's dry, dry, dry. You know, I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but we going to have to go off on Trick Daddy. Reanimated fucker. Well, they put Trick out front rather than Trina this time because Trina don't never give shit. Damn. And then her mom passes this season, so hopefully next season we'll really get some good music out of Trina. I mean, we used to get good music out of Trina. What the hell happened? I feel bad for her, though. I know she really went through. So I ain't even gonna go in on her ass this season. We gonna go easy on Trina because she going through. Oh, Lord. Okay, now we can get to the jokes. And the joke has always been, what's on Amara LaNegra's head? And this season, she said, oh, honey, I'm going to mix my old Afro wig with the Halle Berry Thriller wig to give you a little more jiggle and bounce. Lord. And she got a man. Well, I'm happy she got a man. I mean, you know, I'm surprised because she seemed like her and her mama would scare every man away and in about 10 minutes flat. Now, Amara, you're supposed to be all about the music, the music, the music. I ain't heard shit from you. I ain't heard you on nobody's track. Like, I'm going to need you to get on your Cardi and step it the fuck up. Okay? Otherwise, I'm bored. Oh, God, this is Shay Evans' brother, Bucky O'Hare. Oh, my God. Anything for a plot line, huh, Amara? I guess that shit really ain't selling if you got to be fucking Shay's brother. Oh, God, she said I want to have kids, but when I win my Grammy. Girl, you ain't even on the iTunes charts and you want to wait for a Grammy? Okay, Quad. Southern Slim in the chat wants to know, why is Amara on the show? Lachey said, so no kids, huh? When I win my Grammy. God. So now Amara has a bad manager, and that's the issue. Everybody wants her to get away from this manager. It ain't like she was popping before. I think the manager's only, trying to push what he working with, which isn't much. Oh, Jesus. Now Trick Daddy is giving us a flavor of love tea, also bringing in a new rapper girlfriend. I think he's still with his ex-wife. They just got divorced for the tax purposes. Okay, I guess the guy with the real thick dreads isn't coming back, but they got somebody new and fresh out of prison. He's Trick's protege, but also is trying to date Joy. Oh, God. Hood Brad or Hood Bay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Girl, you look like a season 3 drag race contestant with these homemade-ass outfits. Oh, my God. Get her back to the sewing room. Bianca Del Rio, she needs your help. Trina's trying to do an all-girls tour. There's going to be a lot of showcases and a lot of, are you on the tour? Are you off the tour? It's Trina's tour. She's headlining and I'm the baddest bitch. Quiet as it's kept, Trina, you give me opener tea. So you got to find people more irrelevant than you so you can stand on their shoulders and be tall once more. Ooh, how sorry. Oh, that's right. I said I was going to go easy on her. Well, I tried. Okay, at least Shay's gonna give us a decent skirmish this year, but security's coming in too quick. I want to see a bop. You've been wasting our time, I can't forget. We really want to see those bops connect. I wrote a little Bops Connect song and now I can't remember it. I write so many ditties. But we want to see those Bops Connect. Bops Connect. Ooh, Lord. Oh, we got some uggos. Ooh, 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 oh, Lord. Oh, 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 God. Oh, now this is ugly. This Ronnie Ho wig that is not properly applied, and you've got like this shit glued down in the front. Your eyes is too far apart, a fish-eyed yandy teeth. The eyelashes is 8 feet long. The teeth and the skin is, oh God, that's a sore for sight eyes. Ooh, ooh. And her friend across her, no. Oh, I hope these are one season wonders because I can't look at this. Now that's just ugly. Like, just ugly in the face. Ugly in the face. Okay, now Prima Donna's here. Don't nobody like Prima Donna. Stop trying to make Prima Donna happen. She's not interesting. She has no point. She has no purpose. I'm sick of her. Shay, you sent your brother over to fuck Amara because she can't get no dick on her own, and this way you've got a fucking plot line. I see you. I see you. Oh, Jesus, the owl-faced JoJo is back for what? Don't nobody fuck with her. I don't care about her story, and neither do you. Miami got too much ugly going on. Then again, so do a lot of other franchises. And we ended with JoJo dancing. Now, what's her plotline gonna be? I guess she gonna be friends with Trina. And that was the trailer. Well, to say I'm looking forward to it is too strong of a phrase. I'm gonna suffer for my check watching this show. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my assessment. But I will be tuned in. Alleged what? Alleged who? Allegedly, allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. We gotta talk about the you. We gotta talk about the unit, We gotta address what the hell's on your head. Say it again. We got to address what the hell is on your head. One more time. What the fuck is that? Is it a welcome mat? Is that a dead cat? We gotta talk about the unit. Yeah. It looks like a pump, but it feels like a sneaker. It looks like a pump, but it feels like a sneaker. It looks like a pump, show bump. It looks like a pump, show bump. It looks like a pump, but it feels like a sneaker. It's been in my head for years. I figured I'd do something with it today. I had a few moments. From the streets of New York all the way out to Vegas, it doesn't matter if you're rich or if you're famous, because you can't get someone pregnant in the anus. No, you can't get someone pregnant in the anus. Yeah. Backpedal and pussy pop. Backpedal and pussy pop. I want you to beat my ass. Beat my ass. I want you to beat my ass. I want you to put fist to the face. Fist to the face. I want you to whoop. I want you to kick. I want you to beat my ass. 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 Okay, she got a hit with that one. Oh, wait, no, that was me. That was me. Anyway, it don't matter. So as my mugs say, tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate to head over to the Biffa Emporium for a cute collection of hoodies and mugs. Link below.